What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Josh's Exotics. And today we got a little spawning ritual going on here between my big male F4 Palm Super Red Texas that I got from Chris Brown's about almost about 10 months ago, and this female F4 Palm unfaded SRT that I picked up from Chris maybe 2 weeks ago. I was planning on pairing her with another male that I was about to get from Chris, but when I had her on the other side of this divider, I noticed that she just kept head shaking and doing her little dance to the divider at this male. At first he didn't have any interest in her, but once he started doing that, he would go over and sit by the divider all day. So I said, screw it, if he don't want to kill her, then I'll just give it a shot. And that seemed like that was well worth it, because I'm expecting to have a spawn of F5 Super Red Texas before Christmas, which is pretty cool. Raise these guys up. Obviously, I'm going to keep quite a few for myself, but then the rest of them will be available for sale once they reach a reasonable size. But yeah, this pretty much is just gonna be a video of them, me recording them doing their thing. It's not gonna be anything else, so it's probably gonna be like a 10-minute video of them just cleaning the plate and doing their dance until they eventually spawn. Her tube is down so far. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened before the day was over with. But drop a comment or a like down below if this type of video is something you want to see more of. Just put the phone in front of a tank, let it sit there for 10 minutes or whatever, 5-10 minutes. Let you guys enjoy the fish. Should have cleaned this glass off before I started recording it, but I don't want to disturb them getting in there with that LG scraper anyway, so it's whatever. Second I see that she lays some eggs, I'm gonna go start another batch of brine shrimp. That way I can be ready. I need to start making some tank space as well. I got an extra 20 gallons sitting over here behind me. Set that one up and move the spawn that I just had maybe 4 weeks ago from him and that female jag into that tank. And then throw this plate once they lay the eggs in there in that other tank. Hatch them out in there, roll them up in there, and my Jaguar cichlid and that unfaded male that I had that unfortunately recently got sick and passed away. About time for me to pick the ones I'm gonna keep and sell off the rest. I'm thinking I'm gonna pick 3 or 4 of the best males and then try to make a guessing game on females, and then go from there. If that really bummed me out, I don't know what happened to him. He just one day looked like he had hole in head, but it was confusing because my tanks are always super clean. I mean, it might look like it's dirty, but that's just LG and stuff growing in there, and I don't care about LG because LG is, believe it or not, beneficial to aquariums. People just don't like the way it looks. I particularly don't care about how it looks. I just care about it being healthy for the fish. If the fish like it, I love it. Be down to what it look like. A lot of times, the ugliest things happen to be what the fish prefer. Plus, with these cichlids, I can set this side up pretty as I want to, and in a day he'll tear it up and rearrange it how he like it anyway. So it really don't matter. Yeah, but back to my point. He contracted hole in head, and it just kept spreading across his body. It seemed like he had parasites, which didn't make too much sense to me because I hadn't introduced any new fish to this tank in forever. Treated the entire tank for parasites, internal and external. Put salt in here, get nothing for them. I ended up eventually trying to take him out of this, and I throw him in a 30-gallon. Treated him by himself there, and he just wouldn't recover. So it spiraled downhill, got out of control, and he eventually passed. The thing about these hybrids is, once their immune system crashes, it's really hard to get them to bounce back. And what I think happened is, I had him over there with that female red dova trying to get him to breed to her, and he was ready to go every day, all day, and she just refused to breed. Showed no interest in breeding at all. Wouldn't even bother with it. And I think he stressed himself out so much trying to breed with her, it crashed his immune system, and he just couldn't make it after that. So that's a thing to look out for, guys. If you try to pair on some fish, and for whatever reason the female is not responding to the male, it's best to just go ahead and separate them, because the male will stress themselves out constantly trying to breed with a female that is not trying to breed. And an overstressed cichlid is not a good, healthy cichlid. They get easily sick, easily hurt. At least that's what I believe happened. Let's see here. At the 7-minute mark, 3 more minutes. Alright, guys. Catch you guys later.